Good evening, folks, and welcome to some more Darkest Dungeon. Alright, hey, looks like we're all active. So, welcome everyone, and we're going to be having some fun with more Darkest Dungeon tonight, as we slowly try to expand our hamlet and get ready for more stuff.
Years, an eternity.
Hey, welcome, a little nobody.
And we were rewarded with madness.
That's all good, Angel. And hey, Quest, me, Robo-Wrecker, Ultima, and so many others. It is going to be interesting to see how far we can get tonight. We have made back a little bit of our money from previous ventures in saving our town. So now, we need to see what else we can get done. I think it's the Warrens that we've been neglecting, so we're going to try and get some more Warren stuff done. Wait, which one's that? The Unholy Slayer's Ring. Okay, so which person had that? Okay. So yeah, we're going to ditch them. We need to bring in our Jester, because we need Zote to get stronger. And then hopefully these folks will get a lot more useful. Especially the Antiquarian and Jester as they get higher level. Hey, welcome Shah, Bulbasaur, Chire, and let's see, Gamer Nika, and undoubtedly others. Going to Brazil? Is it because I have vacation days? Even if so, I don't think I'm going to go to Brazil. Alright, he's our party scout. Oh goodness. Dark temptation, prone to investigating the dark arts. Zote, what have you been... Goodness, he's obsessed with food, injury, wounds, torture, the dark arts. What has Zote been doing? Alright, he's light sensitive and he's winded. He's new Zote. There we go. New Zote has always been the person we've used to clear these dungeons. There's no difference. He's always been the same guy. We've never had a different Zote. Thanks. Do I even have any good Jester stuff? Yes, I have the Bloody Dice, which is exactly how you play dice. Yeah, he's like trying to touch all the stuff, and he shouldn't be doing that at all. Alright, we're just going to give him another bleed thing, so all his bleeds should hit. There, slice his face off, inspire. We're set to go. Let's do this. Because I haven't got the second boss for the for this location yet, the Warrens. So I'm trying to make sure that I get that I can start doing more missions so I can spawn the next boss, so we can start getting to the veteran versions of them.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Oh, that's some heck of a scouting. All the scouting and the map. We found everything. We know everything about this location. Oh hey, Electroshocker. I'm doing good. I hope your day is likewise well. Oh, what is it? It's does something with holy water. Okay, we'll do it with her. Oh, no, it's a bad one. As you can see, I haven't been to the Warrens very much. So I might be doing all the wrong things. Okay. Maybe it's a burn it. Okay, no, it had no effect. Gotta be one of those. Well then, we'll just ignore the occult write-ins. I'll have to try and figure out which one it is on another thing. Man, with so many scouting. Oh, there's more occult write-ins. You'd think that I would get something more along the lines of, Oops, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Yeah, because that's the thing about the Warrens that I was starting to think about, that you have these guys that will all throw up on you, disease you, they'll do all sorts of bad debuffs. Here, keep me protected, man-at-arms. So the big reason I have the Jester is he can actually heal stress. So this poor Vestal won't be getting super stressed out from being here, because everything stresses you out in the Warrens. Wait, which more bosses?
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh hey, no fault. I'm currently in like week 47. I've done a number of bosses and veteran, but I haven't done much in the Warrens, so I'm trying to actually do that now. And we'll hopefully slowly make some more progress. Oh, he's got to throw up.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And make this Vestal not so stressed out from her predicaments. That's what they're here for.
Continue the onslaught.
I know. I mean, think of the cleaning costs for those clothes, those flowing robes that are probably tracking through the mud and muck of the Warrens. Those things are probably very difficult to get cleaned up properly. All the while, the Jester's just playing merry tune and dancing around. I don't think you can get a ninja. Although I'm pretty sure there's probably mods that do that.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, stun him a little more. Oh goodness, he still had the stun resist.
As the fiend
Well, then whatever. Death is the ultimate stunner.
Blossoms. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
My day's been pretty good. I'm a little bit under the weather, but mostly just like, you know, snuffles and the stuff you take some cold medicine for and then you're all fine. However, if I cough a bit, then that's why. Ah, see? She's saying stressful things. I have on the other file, this one doesn't have the various DLC installed, so I don't have a shield breaker at the moment, but with the other one that does have all the DLC installed, yeah, I've been playing with the shield breaker, and she's a lot of fun. Come on, play a merry tune. Oh, 5 more bosses, okay. I still have to be ready for the darkest dungeon and everything. There, finally some good riposts. There, stress is all manageable. Oh, and cool, she'll die from the blight, so don't even gotta worry about her anymore.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That probably kills him, too, yeah. Alright, do we get another round to do some stress? Yeah. There. Now, see, she came in all like super stressed and everything. Now she's just got to worry about the cleaning bill.
Blood quickens.
I know. I love the Pierce thing, the blight skills and such. She's great for like the cove and everything.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, so that's the one with holy water.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, I think this is the one that needs anti-venom. No, it's the medicinal herbs. There, now he's like super drunk. But he does more damage, so it's all worth it. Yeah, it's continuing from where I left off last time, Stars. Oh, which boss is that, me?
Well struck.
Nice. I think these ones really are easy to stun. Okay, that should kill him then. It's the guy in the back that's going to be the most annoying one to deal with. I don't really have a very good group for hitting things in the back row. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that one, but good luck.
Annihilated. Destroyed.
I suppose riposte is a good way to get back there. Oh, I just started like 7 minutes ago, Stars. So, not long at all. Oh, cool. Her stress is only at 5, so everyone's pretty much back to normal. Like, if you can keep a Jester alive, then you can have a pretty good way to get all your characters back stress reduced.
Oh, hey
This
there.
expedition at least promises success.
As always, wanting attention.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Holy pile of bones. Okay. Oh goodness, a madman. Might as well protect. Hey there, kitty. Oh, almost. No, don't do that. Don't hook where it hurts. Especially not before I can get riposte up. I know, but that's so great that it becomes so horrifying. Oh, cool, he killed the madman. Of how horrifying it gets with the pitch blackness.
Slowly, gently.
Just in every zone.
This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, this is why I'm trying to get a man-at-arms built up. He's like 2 OP. With that lovely riposte. That gets your stress off. Alright, well, you have a great night now, early.
And purpose.
See, man-at-arms is just carrying this run.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
was not expecting to surprise them in pitch blackness, but I'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
Inspiration and improvement.
Just trying to find a nice spot for her to get comfortable.
Soothed. Sedated. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, jesters are great.
Eradicated.
Let's see if I can get the stress reduction off. So it was him that got hit by it. See, now everyone's more or less good to continue. Yeah, that's a lot of loot.
So clearly in view.
What's this
Or
last
is it
room bring?
merely a trick of the light?
Oh, nothing good. Let's ditch some goodies. Oh, I thought there was a treasure chest in here for some reason.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet.
I know,
prove to be
New Zote
navigable.
has definitely got the best tunes. Oh, and none of them got diseased. I'm surprised. Okay, faded, stout, light sensitive. Ah, really? I need to have some, like old Zote, get some treatment for all his stuff.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Oh, that laughter. They say laughter is the best medicine, so no wonder why they started getting all their stuff treated. Yeah, as long as you set up Riposte Electroshocker, he'll counter all the things, and since the Man-at-Arms is a tank, it works out really, really well. Of course, it can really hurt you at certain times. Okay, old Zote, get rid of your interest in the dark arts. That's like all wrong. Okay, so I don't need pictures anymore. Unless I was doing the DLC. See, the pictures are all for the tavern, but I don't care about the tavern. I don't want anyone gambling stuff. So how many deeds can I get? See, now everyone can get their best
stronger shield.
gear.
Anything
And now
to
the deeds are
prolong a
just to
soldier's
finish out
life.
there. Like, all I really care about is, like, the sanitarium.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Well, it depends on what you mean by that, G-Men-B. Like, are you asking if there's, like, things that are bad about the game, or is it that there's, like, awful things to worry about in the game? Oh, this one's actually pretty nice. That's actually really good for a Hellion. Do I have one of those already? I do, so I don't have to worry about grabbing another. Alright, let's bring another set of folks at this. Actually, I should probably get them do some of their training. Yeah, because see, New Zote should get some upgrades. There, this party is ready to rock. As soon as we see what other kind of stuff we have. Okay, Riposte. Always got to max the Riposte. What you got, Decker King? Alright, perfect. That actually didn't cost nearly as much as I thought it would. Now we have to camp. Does one of these folks have something to stop camping? Oh, her sanctuary. Hopefully this works. Here, have some shields.
They must learn more than brutal bloodletting. They must learn to survive.
Okay, so that will hopefully prevent a nighttime ambush. I'm not sure exactly what the goals are, Oscar. I'm mostly trying to get more stuff cleared, boost up more things in the hamlet. I'm probably clear out some more bosses. Maybe try a few of these champion level ones towards the end of the night. But I know I'm trying to definitely get to more of the Warrens to get... Because I've only got the Swine Prince that I've beaten, but not any of the others. Let's see. Flowey, probably I'll turn on the DLCs towards the end. Because I know that in trying the DLCs right from the get-go, that it's actually kind of annoying to have the Crimson Court all in effect, and having to deal with the Crimson Curse. At least that's what I've found from playing it from the get-go. Okay, do I need anything else? No, not really. We probably aren't even going to let the torch be all that out there.
They breed
Oh,
quickly
thanks,
down
Electric
there in the
Shocker.
dark.
I usually try to
Perhaps
put a
we can
goofy
slay them
thing.
even faster.
I think it's a loot, in actuality. Yeah, I think if you select them, it says, yeah, restrung loot, so it's a loot. Okay, 100% Doom battles. Oh, we're off to a great start. Yuzo, why'd you
Mechanical
walk into
hazards
that?
possessed by evil intent.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to bring bandages so I could actually touch that without everyone cutting their hands and all that. I think you just take a bleed effect if you mess with it without bandages. I'd probably say, Oscar, that really like Shaman Stone works really good if you're using Unbreakable Strength and Quick Slash can work really good. It just depends on what kind of setup you prefer to use with Absolute Radiance. Oh, good. Dodge all the vomit.
The blood quickens.
I definitely dodge all the projectile vomiting that the pig guy is doing. Like, it doesn't look like he could even come after you very quickly. It's starting to take down some of these guys.
Obliterated.
In the vain hope that we'll be able to actually just kill him with riposte. Because that vomit can spread diseases, which would be very, very bad to get.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alas, there are no Worm Fountain abilities. Oh, don't be such a baby, new Zote. Oh, what kind of idea, me? And I'm certainly open to suggestions. I know that Wednesday is going to be something Hollow Knight related.
Destroyed.
Probably playing with the Christmas Night, the Snow mod, and probably Gun mod, and either just trying a few different things. Oh, there is? I'm gonna have to find a sacrificial character at some point,
Continue the
Kiyozuki.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, sacrificial stone. I think that one's just all bad.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, they made a snow mod that... I think the fellow who did Christmas Night made a brief snow mod with it. It's actually kind of nice to see. Yeah, Oh, you were asking Quest, not me. Ultima. Oh, dang. Come on, ninja spiders. Don't dodge everything. At least not before I can get riposte up. Hey, welcome, Tobias.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
I'm glad that riposte still goes up even when they dodge your attack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sublime.
Back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I really need my healer to go first. Getting him slightly topped off for the next fight. It's going to be pretty important. Oh, here comes the fun part. Oh, now I have some bandages that I don't need.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, I expect that there's going to be a lot of the sales going on very soon. I mean, there already are some that are out there. But I know Steam usually does some right before Christmas or right after Christmas. Oh, goodness. I forgot to get the box. Yeah, Menderbug doesn't count for the achievement for the Hunter's Mark. Oh, the 22nd? That seems about right. When it usually is. For some reason, I thought it was the 19th or so.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Oh, dang. Don't go for Newzote. Go for the Man-at-Arms. Oh, they're figuring out the riposte. See, now they're going for the healer. They're learning. They're adapting.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Here, play some merry tunes in the dark.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
I know, they're evolving. They're getting better and better. All the while, the Jester just gets to play merry tunes in the back.
Their formation is broken.
Hey, Zachary, and
Maintain
welcome.
The offensive.
I know, if we continue to wander around in the dark, we might be eaten by a grue. Oh, that guy's not... He hasn't fallen for going for the man-at-arms. Here, maybe we can stun him.
Wow.
Merry tune as you bleed out. Because when you're fighting more in the dark, Oscar, it gives you more loot. It makes the fights harder, but you can get more stuff to bring back. And that's pretty much why.
Momentary abatement.
Because especially since this is an apprentice level mission, I'm trying to bring back as much money as possible, and heirlooms and so forth. Alright, we have wonderful night stars.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, one second. Oh, this unfortunate kind of event where you're trying to think of what to keep and what to ditch. I can't do the firewood just yet.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, poor holy water. Just so I can take a few more deeds. Oh, it's been a while since I played Kirby games. I think the ones that I remember are like the NES, Game Boy, and Super Nintendo ones. So, it's definitely been quite a while with Kirby games. Oh no, they sense blood. He's bleeding, so they're trying to finish the Jester off. Here, play a merry tune. You're dying, but you'll feel better about it. Golly, stay off the Jester.
Be gone, fiend.
Alright. Jester can kind of walk it off now. I know, it's almost like it's a fate or so.
Another one falls.
Yeah, don't go for the healer or the Jester. Go for the frontliners. Let's see. Yeah, merry tune. Now he's happy and all that. No longer stressed out
Great is the
by being
weapon that
nibbled on by
cuts its
maggots.
own.
Oh, it's been a long time since I played Kirby. Well, I mean, I did play the Smash game, so I suppose that might count, but that's not
trifling victory.
explicitly a Kirby game.
But a victory nonetheless.
I don't think it counts if it just has Kirby in it, incidentally. Well, I suspect that you're going to have those happen anyway, Kiyozuki. Depending on how things go. Although, I'm trying to avoid having him die to silly things. Because I suspect that whenever I do try to go for those achievements, if I do so, it would be pretty much to try and have them, you know, bring a resolve level 0 and hope that they get focused. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing Cursed Randomizer. There's still some more stuff that I need to learn with skips and the like. But I do want to do some more Hollow Knight stuff around, on the 23rd. Oh, cool. I do have a Nintendo Switch. Maybe I'll pick that up at some point.
The ground quakes.
Okay, that guy's super dead.
Or death by inches.
Oh, dang it. They keep going for New Zone. Every time they start munching on him, he's like, I gotta play a merry tune. Wait, you can do item randomizer with Cursed? Because I thought Cursed was with room randomizer. I guess that's one way to make use of it. Should probably camp. Get it out of the way.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright, cool. Now we're all safe. Alright, what you got? Trinket Scrounge. Scrounge is a trinket. Probably have to ditch that at the first opportunity, though. Oh, Curse is only item and enemy randomizer? I thought it was room randomizer. Because I think they changed the Curse setting. From my understanding, Curse setting was that all the upgrades, or virtually all the upgrades, were removed. But I think they changed it to where now it requires more skips to be done. But I'm not entirely sure as to how it's changed.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Hey, T-Meister. Well, I know that enemy randomizer with room randomizer is not a good idea if you're trying to preserve the difficulty of skips and whatnot. I usually stream for about 3 or 4 hours, Sha.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew about that, Angel. But I had thought that they had changed it to where it was also now that you needed to be able to do a certain number of skips. Like fireball skips and whatnot, but I'm not sure about that. So it's one of those things where I can't really say quote me on that, because I haven't kept up with it in a while. Like, I have done enemy rando and room rando, and it's fun to do, but yeah, it definitely has its problems. Hey, welcome, Zalian. I hope your evening's going well. Alright, all those back guys should be dead now from Bleed and Blight. That's actually why I don't mind having the Antiquarian in spot 2 and just having her have the man-at-arms dodge for her. Oh, okay, that sounds good, Melby. Because I'd have to check it out as well, just to be sure that I remember it right. Well, all the people in your estate seem to be messed up in some way or another.
This expedition at least promises success.
Bone altar. Oh, I think I need the holy water for that.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Oh, cool. Well, enjoy the break from school last, Angel. Yeah, I know that a week ago... I can't riposte with them now. At least not for another turn. That we were having problems with the chat. So I apologize for the difficulties. Hopefully it will resolve itself in time.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, I didn't even know there were comics. It surprisingly isn't that bad, Electroshocker. When you're going, once you get the hang of it after a few rounds, then it's pretty easy to pick up.
A momentary abatement.
All right, we have a great night quest.
Precision and
There we go, finally. The man-at-arms is carrying this group. We can't allow him to be stunned. Well, I mean, but you have the choice made between upgrading your blacksmith or paying the electric bills. It's pretty clear which one's going to be the big major focus. Oh, cool. Well, you have a great time, quest.
Impressive.
Yeah, I think I've seen a number of mods as well out there.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, no. I have to decide what to drop. It's probably going to be the money first. Okay, well, I already have one of those, I think. Actually kill him. Yeah, that should have them all set. Oh, I don't think you want to have bacon from these guys. They're like carrying every disease known to man. And probably some that aren't even known by man. Oh, hey, welcome, Ari. I hope your night's going well.
Masterfully
nice.
executed.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh, dang. I think I might try the Shambler if I make it through the rest of this in relatively good condition. I think the Man-at-Arms should be able to keep up. Even though I'm worried about the rest of the group. Poor Man-at-Arms, he just can't seem to catch a break and get his riposte before these spiders. Yeah, they got to have a full turn on him. I know, he's got all the good jams. Oh cool, that gets him back up to full. No, not quite full, but almost. As long as he's able to be near full, then we're in good shape. And see, now they're finally going after him. Well, I've got riposte up.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, so I don't need the shovels anymore. Dang it. Yeah, I don't want the food because I need herbs to make it usable. Alright, let's do this.
The star spawned.
Oh, of course you put the Vestal right at the beginning. The Jester's now the tank. Oh, don't be such a baby. There, perfect.
Devastating blow.
See, we just need to get this Vestal back. So she can start healing the party. Yeah, the Shambler is a really cool enemy. The only thing is, because he does all these things to you, you really want to be in the right position to be able to fight them. Maybe that'll help a little bit, because that'll give him a bit more protection. Oh, that's good. Because he still has another round of riposte, so I have to... Oh, it wore off. Okay, so it's definitely not good. Okay. Cool, that gets them back into position. The right position. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. There we go.
Dismissed as a fever dream.
Farewell, Shambler.
Not for the corpses.
Oh, I still have to kill these guys, too. I thought they die when he dies. Oh, damn. How much stun does this guy have? Oh, I might be able to stun him. Might is the key word. Come on, Antiquarian, it's all you.
Well struck.
With this 75% prot. This is where a shield breaker would have been a really good investment. Alright, he's dead now. Phew, now that was fun. Okay, Ancestor's
Success so
bottle.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And another Ancestor's thing is ours. Yeah, I don't need any food now, so which thing's the most valuable? Okay, the jade. Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Some experiments should have never happened.
Alright, well, you have a
are
wonderful
doing
night,
just
Shah.
work ending them.
Alright, that's a pretty hefty haul. Except now she's super diseased. She's got the bad humors.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, I haven't even been checking the stagecoach. It's kind of bad. What you got? All obsessed with sainthood. Oh, he's just got like all the bad stuff. But how is he compared to Gary? Man, Gary, he got all the bad stuff.
Those without the stomach for this place must
Here we
move
go.
on.
Gary Jr. Yes, the world needs more Garys. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is have her get completely treated for all her bad stuff. We still have to get rid of her guilty conscience and everything. But first we gotta get rid of her bad humors. Okay. Oh, cool, they finally got the boss spawned with it. One incoherent flesh. I should probably bring a better group. Alright, are there some folks... Oh, cool, I have still one more person that will actually go in there. But she's got a guilty conscience. Oh, goodness. Why does everyone have to have guilty consciences? Okay, let's get rid of his obsession with sainthood. Okay, once we name him Soup. How about this? Their name is now Tulip Soup. Which probably is not appetizing in the least, but that's their name. Book of Relaxation. It is the legend of Tulip Soup. And that's probably how she treats every disease, just with tulip soup. Which might have caused them to become ill, I don't know. Alright, so the question is, who am I bringing? We're gonna bring him. We'll bring New Zote, but we shouldn't bring Deckard Cain because they're an antiquarian, and probably not nearly as useful. So we need another person. Probably a bounty hunter. They're good at doing things. Duval looks like a person that wants to kill lots of things. Perfect. Let's do this. End them. Yeah, bounty hunter's definitely a pretty good one.
Rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
See, this is why you don't dump all your experiments into the sewers.
Than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
That's awfully descriptive.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh dang it, all going for Zote again. Yeah, don't pick on the Jester. Go for the Man-at-Arms. Okay, let's see. Oh, they actually do count as human. That's right, but it only goes for the first two. Okay, flashbang him, put him in there, and then I can finish him.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, this is why you don't, this is why you make sure that you properly store your beef and everything. Otherwise, this is what happens. You get horrible mutated pig mutants.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, nice.
Destroy them all.
Alright, finish him. He's actually stunned. And he misses. How do you miss when they're stunned?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Golly. I know you're bleeding everywhere, but here's a merry tune. Guess the Pigman wasn't fond of that one. Oh right, flashbang only works in the front line. Probably gonna get a turn. Oh no, he doesn't. Whatever. Then bam, he dead.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, perfect. Now we just gotta find out where we got the boss. Which, to be honest, it's probably somewhere like over there. Oh no, it's probably there or there. I mean, the Grey Mourner is Soup Master in whenever you play poorly translated.
A devastating blow.
Oh yeah. But even so, that's why you bring all the torches.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Eradicated.
No, don't have the spirits do that. See, that's why you ignore the spirits all the time. In fact, just never listen to any spirits. All the Black Plague. Okay, so he's super dead from that. Surprise gives you a speed advantage with actually being able to take them down. Usually it'll help you, but sometimes they're so fast that they're going to get to go anyway.
Formation is broken.
Hopefully
Maintain the
other folks
offensive.
don't get horribly diseased. Oh, I certainly hope they don't make me play it blindfolded. That would be rough.
Another abomination.
And welcome, R.A.
cleansed
Price.
from our lands.
Okay. Yeah, Man-at-Arms needs to be brought back up. Hopefully I can stun him. It's just a little bit of stress relief on the bounty hunter will mean that it's pretty spread around.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I know, it's surprising how fast the year has moved. And have Christmas so close now. Oh, sorry to hear, Ari. I've been having a good bit of fun with Darkest Dungeon. Alright, get the guy that can stress us out killed off. Even though I can't reach the back now. This is so unfortunate. Or rather, the only person that can reach it is the person with the Black Plague. What is the Black Plague? Oh, goodness. That's terrible. Yeah, she's gonna need some treatment after this. I don't think we're gonna be using her for a while.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
There, now he's vulnerable.
Annihilated.
It's very unfortunate when your healer gets the super diseases.
Soothed. Sedated. Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, the holy water doesn't work on that one. Ah, Bone Altar. I don't think I know which one does whatever. At this point, I don't really care. Alright, so that's where the boss is. Perfect, so I can just kill these guys, then camp after I clear that room.
Be gone, fiend.
And I'm all set for the boss. I have no idea what this boss does. This is one of the few bosses that I haven't done on the second file. Oh yeah, I know that the Plague Doctor has those. But I don't think anyone else has things to cure diseases, at least not in this group. Oh no, Madman. Tinkfiggle dodging my smoke bombs.
Festering fear consumes the mind. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
As long as everyone else doesn't get the Black Plague, then we're good. Okay, so he's dead to the bleed.
Soothed. Sedated.
Alright, let's hope this actually stuns him and shuffles him. Good. We need him somewhere in, like, the front so we can just kill him. Just leaving bad men alive for any amount of time is a bad idea. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a stream of Among Us. It'll start with the Hollow Knight YouTubers, and then after a while I'll open up to viewers like we usually do. Dang it, how did they dodge while they're stunned? It should start at 3 p.m. Central Time. Alright, finish him. Wait, what? This is the most nimble madman out there. Yeah, it should be a good bit of fun to play some more Among Us before, you know, Christmas and everything. I know most of the folks there. I think there's one or two folks that I'm not so familiar with. Oh, that's a pretty nice crit. But I mean, it's most of the folks that we've been playing with beforehand. Folks like CC, Deep Doc, Taco, Perpetual Noob, and quite a few others.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Alright, time to camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal
She's
oneself
still got all her
against
horror and
the coming
everything.
horrors.
Alright, what you got? Here we go. We're stacking it all on the bounty hunter. He's our guy to end this.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, it might be only an apprentice level boss, but I have no idea what it does, so... It's always trying to make sure you pick up what it does.
Squirming, contorting, and
four-part.
ever-expanding. This horror must be unmade.
And it's Eldritch. Okay, so Prot 30, Prot 70. Got lots of Prot stuff. Oh, it looks like it shares.
A singular strike.
Called your bluff, friend. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so a little bit of bleed resistance.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, so it looks like it's a 4-part guy that... Maws of Life, okay. I'm guessing that it does different things based on the parts. But it shares one life bar. Which means the Man-at-Arms is probably a really good one for this. Yeah, these are things that you should kill with fire. Oh, interesting. So they can change what they are as well. That's a good question. Am I able to mark one and does the mark stay up? Even if it shifts. Oh, stop doing that. Wow, they hit for quite a bit.
A momentary abatement.
Whatever, man. Collect your bounty. Oh no, don't have a heal. Okay, you still have one more round of riposte, but
Soothed. Sedated.
it definitely looks like with its high prot resist that things that can stack blight and bleed would probably be best, because it looks like its blight resistance is lower than the bleed. Oh hey, the front guy actually is the one with no dodge. Which might kill him.
It is as grotesque in death as it was in life.
Yeah, probably should have kept that guy on the back row.
This expedition at least promises success.
I wonder how much... I wonder if we can actually get any more goodies. Might actually be worthwhile to wander a few rooms. Maybe we'll find something like a secret room or something. Oh, come on, do a scout proc. Yeah, that one had no prot resist at all, which is probably the only reason that I hit so high, because it was still marked. And with the bounty hunter, his mark adds like 90% extra damage on a marked target. Plus, he had all these buffs on him. Okay, well, that didn't work out. Ooh. I wonder if I can... let's see. What do I got? Do I have any more food? I do. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. Wait. Before we do this, let's move them around a bit. Yeah, let's put her in, like, position 2, so that she hopefully gets shuffled around to a better spot.
Behold the infinite malignity.
Perfect, that put them exactly where I wanted them. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stun him. It's so great when it works out to your advantage.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
All good. No worries, Roman. But welcome nonetheless. I know that's so many very good hits. And now if these guys decide they want to attack the man-at-arms, of course you go for the bounty hunter. The only one who can really stop them.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, we decided to do a shambler, because why not?
Soothed. Sedated.
I'm doing good, Salian. I was a little bit sniffles and whatnot earlier today, but it seems like cold medicine's kicking in. So now I'm doing quite fine. Ah, of course he crits. Right, this might finish. Yeah, that finishes them.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Okay, so 25% prot. He's got 50% prot. That should move it to where the Jester can now bleed him off. Perfect. So, okay, so he'll die
beyond one's limits.
on his turn.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Ancestor's Candle.
unforgiving.
Oh, that's a lot of good stuff if you're above, if you're keeping the torch lit. Well, that was worthwhile. Dang it, but they're all ill now. That's scurvy, syphilis. Wait, she had the Black Plague as well. Ah, dang it.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Not anymore. Not that kind of town anymore. A veteran, known cheat, will not take part. Oh, that's not bad stuff. In fact, that's actually some pretty good things for him to have. All those things just affect his stress stuff at town. Now the hard part. I want to fit him in, but I don't know how I can fit him in. Okay, so I do have another highwayman. Yes, I'll kick the highwayman out. Since I have a level 3.
Shoulders, wild eyes.
We'll pick
and a
up
stumbling
Dudley.
Gait. This one is no more good to us.
Oh, hey, welcome, Yikes. I didn't notice that you were there. I admit that I kind of hadn't been checking chat for a few moments.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Let's get rid of the Black Plague first. After... Oh, I don't think she had any trinkets on. That's bad. Alright, Duval, however, he definitely had trinkets. Alright, get rid of your scurvy. Should probably start getting rid of some of these worse things as well that these guys have. See, he's got all these horrible things. Goodness, they've got so many bad things that they picked up over all this time. Yeah, like, I don't care about those. Hold on, catching up on chat. Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, I think I'll probably have soup later on. Let's see. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up on chat. And I'm not exactly sure which games Bulbasaur. I've been playing the Animal Farm game. I still have some more endings to get with it. Oh, see, that's expensive. Right, time to get rid of some of these bad things. He's still a klepto. Ah, I see. That actually might be a pretty good idea, Kiyozuki. However, I've already committed them. Alright, back to the Warrens. Okay, so he's not diseased. But he won't do this anymore. So we've got to find another man-at-arms. Conveniently, he's right here. So time to build up another man-at-arms. Right, where was the other person? We got Deckard Cain and we've got other folks. Yeah, Deckard Cain's right there. think there was another healer. Where is he? Oh, there she is. Perfect. Yeah, I definitely want to try those. It's always a matter of time. I'm trying to finish up Animal Farm. The problem is that it plays with a lot of RNG. As I've certainly learned as I've been playing it. I'm slightly disappointed by some of it. Oh, that's actually really good stuff. Yeah, the Ancestor Candle's probably going to get put on a number of folks. But the downside is then I have to keep the lights up. Actually, it might be. Okay, as long as it stays above 50, then that's pretty good. So yeah, we'll put the candle on him. She got her own candle. Dang it, they still got the guilty conscience and everything. Alright, let's do this. Let's do some more Warren's business. I actually have never played Nuclear Throne Esoteric Juice. I've heard of it, I just never actually have tried it. Yeah, multiplayer would be kind of fun to do, me. I did play some multiplayer with other folks last week, and had a good bit of fun. Flame darts in an alley, Cameron, is appropriate if the alley has killed your parents. You have to get revenge. Guilty conscience means that they'll interact with certain objects. I think mostly like the confession booth and the ruins and so forth.
To prosecute our war against the
But
swine,
I don't remember
we must first
which
scout their squalid
things
homes.
exactly. And that's the downside. You don't want them interacting with things that they really shouldn't. Because then before you know it, they're touching things that will have them get all terrible debuffs and whatnot.
Be gone, fiend.
Well, One Shot is largely a game where you're trying to get a fellow named Nico home while delivering the sun to replace it.
Another abomination.
You should definitely
cleansed from our lands.
play One Shot, yikes. It's more of an adventure game with fourth wall breaking puzzles. Well, that's nifty. I didn't expect the entire map to be revealed at the start. That's true. I forgot about that with the confession booth. And there's a chance that it happens with that, but you still don't want to take that chance. Like, there's plenty of things with curios where they can really come back to do some terrible things, especially with quirks and whatnot.
Back to the pit.
Yeah, you should definitely play One Shot, yikes, at some point.
Another one falls.
But you have to do it all in one shot. Yeah. I remember that the holy water is helpful for those.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't remember which ones do all the things with, like, removing quirks, because I remember the cove with medicinal herbs on the coral is one. But I think there's one of them in the ruins that also removes a negative quirk. I mean, you can't really die in one shot, especially with the newer versions.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, I didn't see the 100% stun resist on it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Soothed. Sedated.
But yeah, definitely give it a try.
Press
It's
this
not
advantage.
anything that's
Give them no quarter.
bad to play. Okay, there we go. Pack contains loot. Pick up all the loots. Oh, that might kill him outright. Yeah, that does. Dark Portal made that. It was definitely very amusing. Oh, okay. Is it... if I remember right, there's one holy artifact that just does like
momentary
a
abatement.
buff. I think it's the wing statue in the corridors.
How quickly the tide turns.
I should probably focus on stress removal.
A death by inches. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better and better at controlling stress. Of course, with some things like bosses, you can't really do that too much. Well, I mean, if you play the Eternal Ordeal for eternity, then you might one day finish it. But otherwise, nope, you can't finish it.
Great
Yeah,
is the weapon
One Shot's
that cuts
a
on
really
its
good
own.
game. Definitely should play.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Like Shamblers.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, bring a lot of medicinal herbs for everywhere. There's a lot of food. Shame we can't actually take it. I mean, there's a lot of good anime out there. I mean, yeah, this team is pretty sus. But once you have a man at arms, they can carry you through anything. Just about anything at any rate. I know, that's why this place is so disease-ridden and stressful and all sorts of things.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Tig, riposte, you had one job. You let me down. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender is a really good show. Would definitely recommend. Wow, they are really going all out on that man at arms.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Which is also why I'm kind of glad I have a Vestal instead of an occultist at the moment. Because it would definitely be one of those things where 0 heal, max bleed.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, we'll take him for now. It's not like we really need the extra food. I'm not familiar with that one, Esoteric. There's a lot of actual anime series that I just don't know of.
Annihilated.
Oh, nice. That's one less vomiting pig to deal with.
Decimated.
Hey, Deckard Cain actually being useful. Look at that.
Masterfully executed. Grievous injury.
Oh, it's crits all around.
Palpable fear.
Alright, play a merry tune. Whenever you get super hurt, always play a merry tune. Yeah, the thing is, there's so many good anime shows to watch that you can just always keep busy watching more shows, that it's hard to keep up with all of them. I'm more familiar with, like, Studio Ghibli movies and so forth. Alright, maybe these curios are going to be interesting. See, they contain loot. Everyone's happy with loot.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, they have a lot of fantastic movies. I think it's been a while since I've watched them. I think the last one I saw, the most recent one, was The Wind Rises, and that's definitely a few years ago. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh, just a pack.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Alright, let's get out of here.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impassable.
Aw, Manic for money. Deckard Cain, how could you? I mean, I guess it is fitting the antiquarian that brings in all of it, the money, is the one who's also greedy. Let's see. Despondency and ambivalence seem to be on the wind. Many adventurers confess to having a troubled disposition, even here in the relative safety of the hamlet. Alright, what do I got this time? I'm trying to see if I've got the progress to the boss. I've already got one of those. Oh, nice. That's actually not a bad antiquarian thing. Ancestor's portrait? Wait, why is the ancestor's portrait looking like he's a mind flayer? I don't think that that's a very good portrait of him. Okay, she had guilty conscience. Okay, get your guilty conscience out of here. What's New Zote got? Perfect. Yeah, I'd largely agree, Oscar. I definitely remember, I think Princess Mononoke was the first one that I watched, so I still have a fondness for it. There we go, that should be enough upgrading. We're just trying to get New Zote into a better position. There we go, that should be more than enough to get through another medium one.
To prosecute our war
So good thing is this should push
Deckard
Deckard Cain up to resolve level 5, so I won't have to worry too much more about them. They can actually do champion level stuff and crap. Maybe even reach resolve level 6 after veteran missions. That's right. Yeah, I remember My Neighbor Totoro. I know that I definitely got a reputation with friends of only watching sad movies, because I think one of the first movies I brought to watch with them was Grave of the Fireflies.
Trinkets and baubles.
Definitely not quite the upbeat film.
Precision and power.
That guy's dead. Crits all around.
In a single strike.
I know, that's why I'm kind of trying to not take an antiquarian on a champion mission. Just boost him up to 6, resolve level 6 by doing just the veteran missions. Oh yeah, Plague Doctor's a lot of fun. They can just stack like all the blights and everything.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I like using the Plague Doctor, but it's hard to bring a Plague Doctor and the Jester, since they both work really good in position 3. Yeah, that sums up Grave of the Fireflies pretty well, Kartik.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
But because I
offensive.
brought that and watched it with friends, I gained a reputation with them of only watching sad movies. Even though I brought over plenty of upbeat, happy movies. So yeah, lesson is don't bring Grave of the Fireflies for an early movie night with friends. Alright, well you have a wonderful night, me.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, there's the herbs. I still have
Finding
some
the
herbs.
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
How fitting to get a hunger check right after getting a bunch of food. Oh, dang, madman.
Annihilated.
Oh, Grave of the Fireflies, Gianix? I guess TV Trope sums it up pretty well by pointing out that it's about two children that try to survive in World War II Japan after their hometown is bombed, until everything they do fails and they starve to death. Suffice to say, it is not a happy film. It starts with the two of them dead. So if you really want to watch a really sad movie, then Grave of the Fireflies is definitely one that's up there. I mean, the very first line of the movie
Slowly,
is
Gently.
the kid
This
dying.
is how a life is taken.
It has them with his ghostly sister at the very beginning, so I can't really be spoiling too much because it tells you right away what happened. So I mean,
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
the movie's more telling you, it's more of an exploration of how they got there, but you know it's not going to end well. But yeah, if you Grave of the Fireflies is definitely a very sad movie. I know there really isn't too much. I've never seen the live action version of it, which I think gave more background to the other family members. But it is a really good film. It's just don't expect it to be a happy film at all. It's kind of like watching The Plague Dogs.
Great is the
It's
weapon
not
that
gonna end
cuts
well.
on its own.
Yeah, I think they made a live-action version of Grave of the Fireflies. Oh no, the sparkle of coin! No, it's just a map. Stop trying to grab all the money, Decker Kane.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Oh man, the madman just doing all the accusations. It's like you're the person who took the last slice of pizza. Have a whisker... Ever heard of a whisker away? I'm not familiar with that one. I know, that would be a strong accusation. YouTuber, thank you for the sub.
The slow death.
Or maybe the bad man saying things, I hear you like to put pineapple on pizza. That gay one, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I mean, just walk it off with his insanity. Federico, thank you for the sub. Uh-oh. Now he's stunned. Okay, so he's dead from that. Snakeblade, thank you for the sub. So he's dead from the blight. That guy should then be able to...
Inspiration and
wow,
improvement.
Phantom, thank you for the sub.
Continue
Like
the
all at
onslaught.
once.
Destroy them all.
I don't know if that was just like delayed. Alright, we have a good night, Matt.
A death by inches.
Alright, stun him. Try to recover a little bit.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So most of them are already built back up from being stressed out, so it really shouldn't be that bad. The nice thing about the Dirk Stab is it moves them forward, so that would have actually been useful if I didn't need to de-stress folks.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, this actually might be a good spot to do the camping.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Oh geez, I got so much food from those things. Alright, random trinket. Oh, that's not a good random trinket. Yeah, put it all on the man-at-arms.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, it begins. Trying to make them hard choices. Might actually be better to put his scouting stuff on another person and put damage boost and stuff on the man-at-arms for his riposte, since he is pretty much the primary damage dealer.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, I've played a small number, Claire, but I'm not really a big damage, horror movie or game person. Like, I played Little Hope recently. I played the remake of Resident Evil 2, which isn't quite like a full horror game, but it does have some horror moments in it. But I'm not really one to, because I don't really care for jump scares and so forth.
Executed with impunity.
Cool, now all of them are back to normal.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, that's so much food, which I don't actually need. Especially having camped now. I mean, even with these hunger checks, I'd have to get a crazy number of hunger checks for it even to come close to actually running out of food. Alright, what's over here? Aha! The one reason I brought bandages. Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of the nice thing of the weekend. I can definitely stay up a good bit later, because I don't have to worry about work. Although I should give fair warning that I am going to be on call with my job for the next 2 weeks. I'm covering for a coworker, so any of the streams until after the new year, I could be having to either cancel a stream, end it early, or be delayed on doing it. Of which I do apologize if that does come to pass, and I'll try and make up things if if it cancels the stream, but that is a possibility for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, it's about midnight here. So it's more of another hour and a half that I'm good for. Oh, dang. The big heels.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, I don't have any more medicinal herbs.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh, cool. I actually do have another bandage.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, I mean, Ari, probably heathen, infidel, or something of the sort. That's usually another synonym. blasphemers could also work. Oh geez, sorry to hear, Kiyozuki. The one thing that I certainly hate is the cold. As soon as I have to put on a jacket, that's when things, it's too cold for me. I could tolerate a lot better when I was younger, but now it's been kind of... I get too cold too easily. Time to just get some stress relief. Snow is something that I like to watch from inside. Alright, we have a good night, me. But yeah, fortunately I live in at least a decently warm place to where I don't have to worry about that. I know that whenever I visit folks up north, I visited back in October a few years back, and even at like...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Back in October, that it was just way too cold for me. So perhaps one day I'll get more used to the cold again, but until then, I'm usually the person that's like, bundle up a lot and try and stay out of the cold as much as possible. Hey, welcome, Captain Alia. Oh, nice, nice. Secret room. That's pretty fortunate to get. Oh, I can definitely agree there, yikes. I haven't had to do that in a while. That is one big upside to winter, Bulbasaur. There's so few bugs, although you still get a few mosquitoes here and there that might survive and linger indoors.
Well struck. Decimated.
Oh dang, yeah, hot cocoa or hot tea would be lovely on a cold day.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Alright, what the ditch? Okay, don't need these torches. Don't need this food. And, let's see. I could go back over and fight that. Just to see what it is. I mean, in the worst case, it's the collector in which case... Oh, it's not the collector. It would be another one of those gems. Okay, good. He'll barely die. Anything that risks getting diseases, I just want him dead. The collector's a mini-boss, Jack Dina, that can show up, and he'll spawn a lot of ads, but he's not too difficult to take down. But he only shows up if you're really overloaded with loot. However, I've only seen him a few times in this playthrough. I think only 2 times. Alright, well, good. Have a good night, Matt. And hope you feel better.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, what's this curio?
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
There we go.
The twisting tunnels.
Oh,
seem
the
a
end of the
little less
first year.
Impossible.
Oh, geez. 30,000 gold from one run. However, Deckard Cain won't do the easy missions now. He's like, this is too much for me.
All the
This,
decadent
it'll
horrors
be
I have seen
at 3
pale
p.m.
in
Jack Dina
comparison to that
for the start.
final, crowning thing. I
I'd
could not look, nor could I look away.
I'd probably say summer for me. Alright, do we have another boss? Yes, we have the Swine King. And that's actually a pretty nice one for the Grave Robber. Alright, so we can't take Deckard Cain because they're just too cool for this mission. Actually, wait, we can take Deckard Cain, but we don't necessarily need to take Deckard Cain. In fact, I think a man-at-arms is a bad idea because I think Wilbur can trigger riposte. And I know you don't kill Wilbur, or else. Just 24 more deeds, and then the blacksmith is fully upgraded. Alright, we have a great night, Electroshocker. Well, that's actually a good point, yikes. Having that nice, pleasant, mild weather in between is also really nice. Who's on the stagecoach? What you got? Curious, alcoholic. Ah, really? It's probably going to be a bit before I actually get them, so we'll ditch this one.
This one has become vestigial.
And then we'll start
Useless.
curing some of their bad traits. Like Curious. Curious is the worst. They're like, I want to touch all the curios. Oh, and we can get rid of her guilty conscience. This will take a stronger healer. This is where I've got just as bad or worse of a person. Yeah, he might be a good one to take. Same with a bounty hunter. Because I think with a bounty hunter, they should be able to just mark and then basically take it right down. Okay, what you got, Gary? Oh, and she's all crazy too. Religious visions and delusions. She's definitely not the person I'd want to bring. This should be a pretty good party. To be honest, I kind of just want them to be able to be finished with these bosses. Just blaze on through. Yeah, that's definitely true. I'm sorry to hear that, Kiyosuke. So the last thing you want is to have to deal with annoying landlords. Okay, so they're more than ready to take them on. Something for his... Oh, that's actually good since I'm gonna try and mark things. The only downside to this party is I don't have one person to clear the marks. But hopefully I should be able to just blast them down with the sheer amount of damage. Yeah, Gary comes out of retirement to do some more damage. That or Gary gets put down himself. Wait, does she have Sanctuary? Oh, she doesn't have Sanctuary. Unless he has... Oh good, he does have Hound's Watch. Because the one thing I know is that I'll have it to where I'll forget to get... forget to get all the stuff with it.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
So basically the Warrens is like Animal Farm.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
We'll call him Napoleon.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh geez, what is that? Large corpse eater? Well, that's a new one. Oh, that's still not enough to kill her. Yeah, I haven't really done the Warrens much, as you can tell. I have no idea what the large corpse eater does. Hopefully if we just attack it enough, it'll die.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's our secret to everything.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, that finishes him off. Oh, hamsters are pretty nice, Roman Lee. It's just the, you gotta just take care of them.
Obliterated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Annihilated.
That's definitely more fortunate. Yeah, I think it's just largely that it looks like things are slightly improving with the vaccines and such being approved. But I guess we'll have to wait and see as to how well it all turns out in the end. It's a shame it's kind of gotten as bad as it has.
Destroyed. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kiyozuki. Have you been able to find additional work since then, since COVID? Oh, secret room. Well, if we make it past the boss, then that's something to definitely check out.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Yeah, likewise, because COVID's definitely put a lot of people in a less than ideal position. Like, I've been very, very fortunate with COVID. With, mostly as mine's a pretty quiet desk job. But I know that a lot of folks have not had it easy. Like, there's no complaints that I can make, particularly compared to so many other folks. Alright, well, you have a wonderful night, Jack Dina. I'm certainly glad to hear that you're making it through, Kiyozuki. And certainly hope things improve. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm fortunate in that I don't know any family members that have gotten it, or so forth.
The thing is even more
But it's
horrible
more
than
along the
death.
lines of
Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
that I know for myself that it's been work and home, other than like having to get groceries. Wow, that's a lot of stuns that Wilbur has.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, that worked out pretty good with this kind of party. I didn't even need the dog treats.
Decimated.
Ah,
The ground quakes.
God, hope I get lucky this time.
The match
No.
is struck. A blazing star is
And that's why I didn't want him to howl. It's not a huge amount of stress, but it's still something that you don't want him to be able to get off. I know, that dog definitely needs all the treats.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, goodness, I didn't even rest. Well, I guess that means that we're gonna be doing a lot of exploration around in the area.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I guess I don't need shovels. Because after all, I can either go around it. I mean, there's a lot that I could probably have gotten by without.
Kindling is a goal without hope.
Ah,
light,
okay.
the
That's good to
promise of
note, Roman.
safety.
I'm less familiar with the Warrens, so that's at least a good thing to be aware of for future runs.
Executed with impunity. Another one.
Okay, cool. So now we can just focus the big guy.
A momentary abatement.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get around any obstacles if they spawn. It's more so when you don't have the configuration like this, then an obstacle can force you.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Man, I forgot how good
blossoms.
Gary can be if you actually have him all buffed up.
Their formation is broken.
I guess it's been a while since I
Offensive.
pulled out a leper to use. I guess I like the man-at-arms a little too much. Because Riposte is so nice and OP.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, this is actually a pretty productive run with that. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. Although, I should be pointing out, Roman, I'll probably forget on the next time I go through the Warrens. It'll eventually get driven home. Oh no, not a how. The worries? No, darn it. Now she's like all depressed and everything. She's gonna have to get treated.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
It's a good thing that she won't be used for much else at this moment. Because yeah, right now I'm just trying to make sure that some of these folks get their things boosted up so that I can start getting them ready to try and do the end game, do the higher level bosses and so forth. I haven't really tried. I think the Necromancer Lord's probably one that I can do without much
Impressive.
trouble.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, get that. Still no scouting. I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, we don't need herbs. But I think that one removes something. Alright. Oh, dang. Of all the ones on there, we have to get rid of the one that prohibits her from drinking. He's like, alright, I burned some scrolls, now I feel like drinking. Good times. Oh, Hulking Swine Tar. Actually, don't know what he does either. Can I actually stun him? No, it's very unlikely that I'll stun him. But maybe we can mark him for death and then do a variety of stuff to make it bad for him.
A devastating blow.
Okay, cool. At least we got the stress person out. Alright, well, you have a great night, Kartik. Good luck with the exams. I'm not sure if YouTube really has direct messaging with that Kiyozuki. But I mean, Discord's usually a pretty good way to communicate with PMs.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted. And
That'd probably be the
clear.
method I'd recommend. Okay, that one actually wasn't too
A
bad.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I say that and the obstacle spawned right there. I'm running out of stuff that I can carry, so this might actually be a good part to,
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
That'll have to do. That's definitely a pretty good haul. So yeah, that's over 20k. Oh, and she got rabies as well. He's got the bad humors.
Finally.
Okay, medical ward is free.
Is working.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good,
Side
convenient
effects
one.
are manageable.
Especially since Gary needs some extra treatment. Alright, hopefully they can get the rabies and the worries all in one go. Yeah, it's almost enough. Actually, it might actually be enough. Oh no, I need 4 more deeds. That's like another run. And then they should be all set. I know. Why can the why is it that the person, the antiquarian, is able to carry so much more gold? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've done the veteran version of the cannon yet. Let's just get a few folks that can actually boost them up. Do I have a Crusader that's actually pretty decent? I think Renault's my best one. Yeah, Renault's actually in the best position to be boosted as my Crusader. Which he's not exactly the best choice for the wield. But we'll give it a go. We got Dudley. Okay, so yeah, we got Dudley, we got these guys. They should be fine. Let's see who needs their stuff. Oh wait, this is Zote. This isn't New Zote. Alright, New Zote. Wait, that's right. Zote had all this stuff. He was all about food and everything. So we're gonna need New Zote instead. I don't know, the cannon's not that bad. At least when I remember doing it. But I know that it gets harder, so it's probably going to be one that I'm gonna regret doing. Alright. Get Bloodthirsty off first. Wait, what's in that syringe? Hey, get your egomania out of here. Alright, there we go. New Zote will carry us. Oh, perfect. These guys are all ready. Other than getting some trinkets on. And then we'll be able to start blasting through. Well, no, New Zote is, he's slightly nerfed. But he's Zote 2.0. He doesn't quite have, the downsides of Life Ender. Hopefully that there's a decent... Oh, that 20% stun chance pretty nice. Okay, let's do it. Gather 3 medicines. The downside to those kind of missions is that I'm gonna run out of spots to carry stuff. Yeah, but Bloodthirsty is just unpleasant. Well, this was on Radiant difficulty, Roman, just because it allows the game to progress a little faster.
Every lost resource must be recovered.
All the resources going straight into the camp in Hamlet.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Oh, okay, so that's the thing I'm looking for the quest. I was thinking, I didn't recognize that particular thing. Oh no.
The horror.
That's way too much horror. You know, I kind of should probably just put this pole thing on, because that's actually pretty useful for bringing back row people to the front, and it marks them. Oh, yeah, the Zote go into the Trial of the Fools with the gun mod.
As the fiend falls,
I wanted to do a gun mod video, but admittedly, I originally thought about doing Pantheon 5, but Fireborn beat me to the punch, so I was like, I don't want to do the same thing, so I wanted to do something a little more comedic. And the Zote one was definitely, it worked so much better.
the slow death.
Well, I'm glad it made you laugh.
Unforgiving.
I know that I don't do as many of the meme ones that I probably should do, because I know that when I do them, I have a lot of fun doing them. It's just I'm really slow to actually make them. I don't know. I think that they've updated it since, and I think that it works on Massive Moss Charter now, but I'm not actually sure. I haven't tried it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, you have a good night, Oscar. We do have some similar interests and overlapping stuff, but we do also have a different interest in that. Oh, I think this one's anti-venom? No, it's the bandages. Surprisingly, no, it'll still have the same problems as the dungeon Amethyst. I suppose that the trees just block out all the light.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, Gun Rando is definitely an interesting one to try. There's plenty of other ones to try, but since I've already done some of these runs, it's kind of not trying to duplicate them too much.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, I know with modded bosses, we tend to both try to get a win up as soon as possible. And with the skins, the same thing like that.
Back to the pit.
Show them the deeds. It's like, we own these woods, get off our property.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I don't think this is the one that purges bad stuff. Yeah, I think it's one that gives a good one. Probably give it to him, or New Zote. Oh, now it's deadly. New Zote has been deadly all along. But I mean, it's mostly different interests and all that sometimes overlap. And it's a good bit of fun to see other folks do the same thing. But he's significantly... I'm not really into speedrunning, so he's definitely got me beat there by leaps and bounds. Now, if you haven't seen him do any speedrunning, you should, because he's phenomenal at it. But a lot of folks in the Hollow Knight community are really good and worth checking out.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Indeed.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, they're gonna make more. These slimes like to make more slimes. They're really annoying like that. Make it worse.
Continue
I can't hit the back row.
Destroy them all.
And poor Jester, he can't even do anything but just play happy tunes.
Their formation is broken.
I guess on the plus
Maintain
side,
the offensive.
but that got rid of that.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, so that's that. Probably with more practice, Kizuki, because the problem is I haven't really practiced to do the various skips that are needed to do all the stuff. Like, I can do Queen's Garden Acid Skip, but I can't do it consistently enough for a speed run. And I haven't practiced things like Fireball skips. Like, the one time that I did do an any percent run on current patch, I got like 55 minutes, so I know that with practice I could get better. And I ditched my holy water.
They can be beaten.
But it would take a good bit of practice to get there. It's just a question of whether that time investment is worth
For a
it.
task well performed.
Okay, so I need to gather 3 medicines, so it might actually be worth... Oh, that's the lockbox.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I know, it takes practice to really get the hang of it. There's a lot of things that you just need to be able to do reliably, and I can't do them reliably yet. And who knows, maybe it'll be never. Hey, welcome, good sir. Your name is a little bit difficult to consider pronouncing, but welcome nonetheless. I'll go with Contras. Welcome. Yeah, the acid skips are a bit difficult. There, show them the deeds.
Quakes.
Those guys were trespassing.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, ditch the gold. I could probably ditch the food, in all honesty.
decimated.
That is a true point. Oh, well, thank you, Contras. A lot of it, though, comes down to practice. It's just whether or not you consider that time commitment worth doing.
A decisive pummeling.
Oh, cool, she dodged.
Eradicated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright. Doesn't look like I need the shovel, so... Uh-oh. No, the dogs! There's one thing I hate about the wheel, it's the darn dogs.
A singular strike.
They are very good at dodging and giving you diseases. Hopefully, I get them before they get the diseases off. Oh, good.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Those things usually dodge everything.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Oh, I could have done that one. Okay, Tiger's Eye. Cool. Just a lot of buffs. Everything's better.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
The idea is just loot a few more things and then head off into the night. Oh, I don't have the anti-venom for that. Or for that. Actually, now that I think about it, this guy's actually not a bad one to just... There we go. Because, yeah, usually those guys just give you a blight if you don't use the anti-venom on it. Yeah, those dogs give nothing but rabies. Oh, I forgot, he's size 2. Showing the deeds, he blocks the view.
A victory.
That's great when you set up that debuff.
Point.
Now I think I just painted myself into a corner. Oh, maybe not.
Soothed. Sedated.
Oh, this is the hard part. The ditch. I mean, I could have just ditched the other stuff.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Oh, well, thank you for the donation, Contras. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you for your kind words as well. And hopefully you find it entertaining, at least.
This expedition at least promises
Oh, it's
success.
just more trees. Oh, an obstacle. Yeah, that's our cue to get out of here.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
Okay, weak grip on life. Oh, that's actually a good one. Since we want to use Renault for the Necromancer Lord.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Oh geez, treatment ward's free. That's even better. Now we just do like the biggest things, the most expensive things.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Alright, let's find the biggest things that they need to get off. Claustrophobia? Yeah, we can do that. She's bloodthirsty. Yeah, we can do that. Here, get rid of your religious delusions. If only I had some more busts to be able to get the third slot unlocked. I know, that's a really good one. Get rid of all the really locked in negative traits. How many shields do I have to do to get... Oh no, that exchange rate's too terrible. We wouldn't be able to get 21 of those without pretty much giving away all our shields. Okay, so no one's diseased, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you don't want to live in this hamlet. Oh, hey, here's the other one. It's the first cannon. Wow, we haven't done the cannon on this one. I'd done the cannon on the other file, so I guess that's why I was familiar with it. Well, that seems like a good way to get these guys, since they're already got all their stuff. Okay, none of those. We don't need them. Alright, well, you have a great night, Bulbasaur. I know that I'm probably going to be going to sleep soon as well. I think I at least want to get this boss. Then we can at least say that the Weald and the Warrens were working on veteran bosses. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last dungeon, kinda, Tim. Alright, well, you have a great night, Contras.
Simple folk are by
Best
their
of luck and
nature
everything with you.
loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before
Indeed,
rumors
get some,
of my
get some
morbid
sleep.
genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Oh, it's all good, kinda, Tim. Okay, it's definitely over there. All right, have a great
Finding the
night,
stuff is
Contras.
only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yeah, I've been feeling a lot better after the medicine kicked in and everything. But thank you for asking. I know that I'm starting to have the sleepiness catch up, though, so that's why after this one, that's where I'm going to stop it.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yes, show the deeds to the dog. He knows to get off the land. And welcome, Sniper Spider. I think this pushes Renault to resolve level 5 after he finishes this one. So that's another good thing about this mission.
Decimated.
Like, I'll probably start with the Necromancer Lord next round. Next time we stream this. So that way we can get all the start working on champion bosses and eldritch ones.
Skill and purpose.
Yeah, you gotta be wary about these mushroom men.
Give them no quarter.
Of course, like all the enemies in the Warrens, you don't want to eat them. No amount of medicinal herbs is going to make it a good meal.
Spent.
Oh dang, we're already getting more obstacles.
Nature herself,
I'm glad I
victim
brought
to the
4
spreading
shovels instead of
corruption.
3.
Malformed with misintent.
I don't know, I think going through the Weald would be a lot easier if you did the entire thing of starting forest fires. You don't gotta worry about the Weald if it's no longer there from being burned down. And while forest fires are probably not the best thing to be doing, I think in this case, the horrors that dwell within, you might be able to make an exception.
The blood quickens. Annihilated.
Oh, nice. See, show them the deeds they're trespassing on my land.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I mean, that's how we solved our problems in Darkwood at the end. Just burn everything down.
Destroyed. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, but I don't have any plague doctors for the invigorate and stuff yet. We need to get more of the good stuff, I guess.
Precision and power.
Oh, good, cool. We got the stun.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Yeah, Bounty
Unforgiving.
Hunter can just take that guy down with one hit, I think. Since he's marked.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
That's a good question, Cameron. I'm not 100% sure in actuality. But we're slowly getting through each zone and building up a party
Blossoms.
with a number of these things, so we're slowly getting there. Oh, okay, cool. Now he's also a wheeled adventurer. Never thought licking in a coffin would make you experienced, but I guess it takes all sorts.
fiend.
Oh, hey, they got to make a living too, Chionyx.
Executed with impunity.
So they're just trying to, collect extra loot while all the Eldritch horrors are doing their own thing.
Be wary.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All right, we're giving him a buff. Warrior of Light. That's actually a really good one. At least if you're going to keep everything, keep the torch lit. Alright, got a map. What we're looking ahead to. Yeah, all this extra food that we just don't need. I mean, yeah, these dungeons could be darker.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
But even so, they're pretty dark
corruption.
as it is. Okay, switch the jades out for the sapphires. Gotta get the good gems.
The light. The
Jades
promise
are the
of
low-tier
safety.
gems. Of course, we haven't gone to the darkest dungeon yet,
A singular strike.
so I'm pretty sure things are really dark there.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Eradicated.
Yeah, I really like the Bounty Hunter for his incredibly high damage. Just periodically, he'll just be like, I crit you for ridiculous amounts.
Executed.
Yeah, well, I suppose that if you're gonna make it the darkest dungeon, you really do need to have the lights out.
Continue the
But but when we get to the
Destroy
darkest dungeon, it's gonna be more of a metaphorical darkest dungeon, rather than the literal darkest one. Oh, it's trapped. Oh, grave digging will pay off. Like how we've got the pictures that we're just going to be digging up. I don't know why anyone would be burying pictures, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
obliterated.
Oh, nice. Fresh bread can certainly be a really nice thing. Well, thank you, Earthen. Hopefully it shouldn't be too rough.
Well struck.
Not to mention, it's also on Radiance, so I have some pretty high-level folks to be able to carry me. Oh, that's a pretty decent
Trifling
one.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
This is a good time to get that.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
There we go, just throw some good buffs on people. Everything will be well. Pretty much after this boss, Cameron, that's where I'm gonna end it. Admittedly, I'm getting a little sleepy.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, more grave digging. That's some pretty good loot to get. Okay, ditch those, and it should be all set.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Yeah, so this one shouldn't be too bad. It's just that you've got to kill the matchman before the end of the round.
A marvel of technology.
Otherwise, he lights the cannon, and there's a good chance that he will have the misfortune of being blown up. I know, the smell of fresh bread is always nice.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So yeah, as long as the Jester keeps, like, bleeding him. Although now he's in position 4, so this might be hard. In fact, this is going to be very hard. Especially because now we've moved in the cannon to position 3, which makes Renault a little bit less effective.
Another one falls.
He's still got a stun resist. That's a tough one.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I just want to be able to attack this while it's marked. With my poor bounty hunter, so he can do the massive damage. Alas. Never again. So he bleeds for 4, he has 4 hit points. All good.
Impressive.
I guess we'll never have it marked. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be falling asleep after this pretty quickly.
The blood pumps, the limbs obey.
I know that having, like, the archer gal can definitely make this a lot easier, because she can usually one-shot and can hit the back row pretty easily.
A corpse of twisted
New
metal
Zote
and
MVP.
splintered wood. At
Slayer of
home
Cannons.
amongst the headstones. This expedition at least promises success.
Alright. I think that's the last of the apprentice level bosses. Oh, and they're all diseased again. The red plague and hysterical blindness. Oh, and hey, New Zote's almost a champion.
Women
I think
and
6
men,
more recruits than
soldiers
usual.
and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the
Oh,
road
those
is
are some-
clear.
That's a pretty good setup for this week. Alright, first things first. Before we stop, we're just gonna get these guys into the plague wing. Get your hysterical blindness treated. Perfect. Alright. It is a cannon, and it's canon that it's been defeated. I know veteran recruits are really good to have. How close are we to having... Oh, we can get Resolve level 4 if we just get a few more busts. Yeah, that's our next priority. Because I don't think I need deeds anymore. Yeah, because the blacksmith and the guild are fully upgraded. Actually, maybe I think the abbey needs deeds? No, the busts... I don't think I need deeds anymore. Well, that's something to figure out at a later time. But, alright. So that is where we're ending this week. We still have champion level bosses to start working on, but we are going to try and get the veteran bosses of the Warrens of Weald done probably next time, and so then we can start... Because once we wrap up champion bosses, then we have to... It's pretty much the darkest dungeon. See, and they're all whining. I can't, I won't. It's suicide to go to the darkest dungeon. But needless to say, we're making pretty good progress, and we'll eventually get through this game. Nonetheless, I hope you guys had a good time. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Among Us, and if not, just whenever you're able to. And nonetheless, however you're celebrating the holidays, you have a great Christmas, New Year's, and so forth. You have a great day.